Game changer for Amazon after the company unveiled its new robotic system, which uses more than 750,000 robots to sort, lift, and carry packages in the warehouse. So what does this mean for the future of Amazon's human workforce? Joining us now to discuss this and more is cybersecurity expert and privacy attorney Leeza Garber. Good morning to you, Leeza. Thanks for joining us.
Hi, Jan. Great to see you.
We want to start with Amazon. Now using this AI technology, the company has created a system called Vulcan, which uses robots that actually have a sense of touch. Explain how this works.
Yes, and actually the Amazon director of science said robots are normally numb and dumb, but these are different. These are a big advancement. Amazon has already rolled out robots for years, but their arms look like rulers with hair straighteners attached, and they use AI algorithms to be trained on touch and feel, so the feedback they get in order to be able to pull items from the shelves. And they've said they're already helping with millions of orders, half a billion orders already in Washington State and in parts of Germany.
How is this move different from the company's 2023 robotic venture, and how many human jobs will be replaced now as a result of this?
That is certainly the biggest question right now. And Vulcan is different than the 2023 robot we saw, which was called Digit, which was supposed to look a little bit more like a human with 2 legs. And Digit was rolled out, but it wasn't successfully deployed. They're still trying to figure out how to make it save money and help the company become more efficient. But really, Amazon has said this is an opportunity for its workforce. They will train you up. They will help you learn more about robotics, how to repair these systems, have them be operational on the floor. So these jobs obviously will stay for now, but over the next decade or so, we could see a transition into what kind of skills are necessary to work at the Amazon warehouse.
Sounds like a big shift there. One of the largest education tech vendors, called PowerSchool, revealed a major cybersecurity breach. First, what is PowerSchool and what did these hackers steal?
PowerSchool is one of the largest educational tech vendors in the world. And really, it's a platform for schools to use to carry out regular tasks like communication, track attendance, manage certain records, track professionals that work there as well. And it's used in over 6,000 K-12 schools around the United States and Canada. It's really heavily relied upon to manage students and professional teachers.
So you have to wonder, how in the world did this happen?
Exactly. So really, it looks like they missed a basic cybersecurity, cyber hygiene step, which is having multi-factor authentication. That little annoying step that as you enter a password and then a secondary code, it looks like a malicious hacker gained access to its HR system using credentials that it stole. There was no double check, including the multi-factor authentication. It was able to access records related to 62 million kids and 10 million teachers. And the school actually paid a ransom and attempted to negotiate with the malicious hacker. And it looks like the hacker didn't follow through with their word to delete the data after the payment. So unfortunately, we're now seeing extortion attempts on schools around the United States and Canada to have the schools pay again to hide that data. And it included social security numbers, medical records, attendance, things like that.
Okay, so as a parent, how do you know if your children are now at risk, and what can you do to protect their information?
We may not know if our child was part of this breach. So what we definitely should do is change any credentials we used associated with this EdTech vendor. And if you tend to reuse usernames or passwords, change all those too, just to be safe. Yeah. And as parents, we actually have the ability to carry out a credit freeze or credit monitoring for our kids, even though they have no credit yet. So that's something that's very important, an easy step to do to make sure you're not going to be negatively impacted by this breach.
All right. Cybersecurity expert and privacy attorney Leeza Garber. Always great information. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Jan.